Hey everyone, how's it going? Today's focus on the Heist Battleground in Europa. I will try to keep this guide quick and to the point with some quick class recommendations, build strategies, and a rundown of the best way to tackle each challenging section, just to make it short, sweet, hopefully to the point to let you guys know what would I recommend and what I see a lot of people using. So to start with, what subclasses should you use? For Titans, I'd say Strand is looking really strong for high damage and survivability. The Banner of War currently is absolutely insane for sustainability. It's like a mobile well. Arc is also very nice with Armamentarium to get those grenade spams. They're really nice for boss damage too. Helps clear the room out, take care of those arc shields as you need also. Hunters, I'd say the best build is probably a Void Hunter, provide that stealth for your whole team. As the main component for Void Hunter would be running those orbs for the final boss. It kind of trivializes the intermission mechanic, allowing your team to kind of stay back. There is a nice cheese spot you can hide at the beginning in the top left and right. So if you can have a Void Hunter, they can kind of just run out there, do the orbs for you, don't have to do much. So it kind of makes it easy. You can just add clear in the meantime, and you're all set. Also, if you have a Strand Titan in the group, I'd say Strand Hunter is actually awesome. Also, as a Strand Titan can then provide all the tangles along with your own generation of tangles, and then you can throw your Strand Beyblades all over the room. So just let your Strand Titan, or if you have a Strand Warlock in there, just create all the tangles, and you can just throw them around. There's Beyblades everywhere. It destroys everything. It makes it so easy. But if you don't have a Strand Titan, it may be a little more difficult to get the maximum use out of it. But you can do a Solar Hunter also. That's actually not that bad. So for Warlocks, you know what I'm going to say already. Well locks do play a nice role in this run, especially for LFG groups, as it covers a lot of errors your other team may have. So you want to make sure that if you're running well lock, I'd recommend to have a Cenotaph with a trace rifle to get the ammo economy to help you run rockets if you wanted. If your whole team's not running rockets, then I would say don't run rockets, but it's nice for that ammo economy. Even if you're running linear fusion rifles also, so that's a pretty good one also. Phoenix Protocol is very nice. You can get that well up time. You can have it up all the time. So especially helps in that last room. Phoenix Protocol would do very well of allowing you to have that just well all day long. It should come up by the time it ends. So it should be a nice combo to run. Also, you'll see a lot of people running it. So definitely those two recommendations for Solar. But my favorite build has actually been the Void Warlock, as Briarbind's build is really nice for having like almost like a chain of those Void Souls. Your ability cooldown is insane, and you can have your super up all the time. It also gives you that stealth if you run the fragment to give you that stealth all the time. So it's kind of a nice like yeah, I think a fragment of you run that fragment of obscurity, and that'll help you out do that stealth whenever you need to in a sticky situation. So that's always nice to do also. So quick rundown of the priority weapons I'd say to use. If you have a fire team member focusing on ammo economy, such as like a Cenotaph or Aeons, then you can run rockets all day. If they don't, then I would say linears are doing very nice at the moment, or a machine gun if you want more ad clear. For exotic weapons, I'd say Wish Ender seems to be the star of the show this week. There's spot everybody's using it. There's so many barrier champions. It's kind of insane. So having something that keeps you in a safe distance, also does a lot of damage, is pretty good. But any exotic bow at the moment, besides the Monarch, as that already takes care of overloads and won't give you that anti-barrier, it's actually pretty good to run. So if you're running a certain subclass of matches, then any of those exotic bows will be pretty good for you. Another one I'd recommend would be Leviathan's Breath. It does a really long range damage, takes care of unstoppables, also nukes boss really well. So if you like that option, Leviathan's Breath will be very good also. It has really good ammo economy with the Catalyst too. And then for those Strand builds, you can run the Quicksilver Storm. It's also not a bad weapon, as it does the anti-barrier, gives you the Strand tangles, so not a bad one to use either. Now for the full breakdown of the Grandmaster this week. To start with, you'll want to stay as a group and pick a side to go down. My recommendation is to stay either far right or the middle, as the left side has a lot of weird jumps and sometimes get your fire team separated. Make your way into the tunnel as safely as you can. You want to avoid those lasers. If that timer reaches 0, then you die, so you want to line of sight. If the timer gets low, let the timer go back up, and then you can run out again. Play this smart. There's no reason to waste respawns here early trying to rush into the tunnel or whatnot. If you have good crowd control, then definitely do that. Take your time, kill everything you need to, and then make your way through as a team. You don't want to die in the first snow area. It's just not worth it. So you'll make your way to the second room. This is where you want to focus a lot of the barrier champions on the right side. So as a team, you can sit at the door, or I would say if you want to go to the left side, there's a nice little hiding spot. You can sit on the left side and focus everything on the right. I would say use supers, whatever you got. Always use your supers as much as you can in this whole run. Just throw them out there all the time. Only time maybe a little more safe with it would be well lock, as you want to use it for survivability at certain points of the last boss, but that's very situational. So what's going to happen, you're going to have that first wave, you're going to kill all the barriers. A second wave of yellow bar targets will come in, they're a little higher health. Just take them out, and then you can progress forward to the top. Let's say get on top of the platform, either set a well up, kill some of the other servitors. You don't have a mini boss spawn in the back. That mini boss is going to throw some ice grenades, so make sure you're very careful of where those land and move out of them. Mainly that should be easy. Just take out the servitors that are making the boss immune, and then take the mini boss down real easy. Don't forget to grab that heavy ammo. You can go back to the beginning or of that room and grab that together as a team. I'd recommend no one grab any heavy ammo unless you really need it. Or when you're leaving the room, of course, refill all your ammo, then move on. After this, you'll continue down the hall. Be careful of the knights as they can quickly take you down if you're not paying attention. The hallway has a few knights and a wizard that channels high DPS if you don't hide, so make sure to hide every so often. Keep your distance and you should be fine. The train room has a lot of barrier champions on the bottom right side, so make sure if you want to place a well, put it behind the wall, focus on the barrier champions, take down the knights, and then I would say take down the unstoppable after that. So take your time. Barriers definitely need to die first. The knights will rain down a lot of damage as you go, so be careful with that. And then you can finish up with the unstop. Next area is one barrier and a knight, so quickly take that down and you should be good. I recommend going to the left platform. There's 2 more mobs there. You can easily take them down. Just watch out for the bomb that's there. And then you can, from the top, either focus on the unstoppables with quick stuns from your fusion rifles, or if you wanted, you can jump down to the floor, hide behind the boxes as you need to, and then you can easily take out the unstoppables real quick. Just make sure before you jump down a next layer after the unstoppables, find the Death Singer on the bottom floor and make sure you shoot that down because you'll notice your abilities are no longer active until you destroy the Death Singer. So I'd recommend staying up top, use your Wish Ender if you got it or any long range weapon, destroy this Death Singer, then jump down if you need to. If you have your Elemental Charge artifact, make sure you have that on because that'll help you a lot if you're running a Void subclass for that Void damage. If you're running Arc subclass, it'll help you with that Arc damage. You'll have a few barrier champions to deal with after that, but they're not too crazy. You will then finish the end of that room with one unstoppable. The one unstoppable wouldn't even focus at all until you get everything else taken care of. If you need to go back, you can pick up the heavy ammo chest at the beginning of that room also, but it should be easy working of that room after you take care of the Death Singer and all the barrier champions. Moving forward, take your time in the laser maze as you can't jump through them. Again, I say you can't jump or you can't slide under them. Just wait for them to leave, then run forward. Take your time with those. Don't lose an easy respawn with that. Once you go past the last lasers, you'll have 2 surprise barrier champions that'll kind of pop up out of nowhere. Try to stun them, nuke them with high damage so they put their barrier up. You can destroy that and then knock them out. You don't want them backing up and retreating into the room, healing up, and then having more barrier champions. As you'll notice in the next room, there are so many barrier champions, it's crazy. So I'd say as a team, call each barrier champion out, focus them down, nuke them down, and you'll be good. Once you get into a good spot where you can take down as many of the barrier champions as you can, I would then say move to the right side or the left side as a team, drop a well, destroy all the wizards as you need to. They do have a lot of health and they'd like to run. So I'd make sure if you can freeze them with a Riptide or just move as you need to with them, but they do like to hide a lot. So make sure once you destroy their shield, they're going to take off. So make sure you try to find them, finish them with a finisher, get all 3 of them done, and then you can move on to the next area. Next, we have a quick drop into the submine where you can quickly run, grab the orbs, and destroy the ruins, unlocking the door. I'd recommend going 1 person to the left side, 1 person on ad clear, and 1 person goes to the top of the door, gets that quick thing there. Preferably, I'd recommend a warlock that goes to the left side, as it makes it really easy with the glide. After you destroy all the ruins on the door, everything will despawn. You'll then be able to go to the door, pick up that heavy ammo, as you won't be able to get back to that once you start the boss. Now you can move forward right to the boss room. You have multiple strategies you can do. My recommendation is to hop up to the top right or top left, all the 2 triangles that you'll walk right under when you get into the room. You can allow you to stay up there the whole time. You can shoot everything with a Wish Ender, Leviathan's Breath, whatever you'd like. You can have your Void Hunter, then drop down, grab all the orbs as you need to, and then dunk all those in and go back up to the spot. You can stand up there the whole time, DPS the boss. You just have you dodge some of the projectiles. It's nothing too crazy. Or the other option, which a lot of people are using, is you go to the right side and hide under the platforms with a well, and hopefully you can keep that well active the whole time. And you just nuke all the ads, nuke balls once you're available. If you have rockets, this works out really well to be on the right side, so you're close, so you can hit those rockets. But if the boss is ever in a bad position for you shooting him, I would just say focus on ad clear, and then if you can, slowly whittle the boss down to get him to move. He will move at different percentages, so make sure to get him down. Once you get him down to half, then you can get him intermission. So I hope this helps. I was just trying to make it quick and easy, but these seem to have gone longer than expected. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this new Grandmaster Nightfall, and as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.